And Scott Starboard.
Hey, Scott.
Scott Starboard.
All right, I'll get Scott.
Scott Starboard.
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 Scott Starboard!
Now, turn it up, feel the bass line, gallop fast, collide past the stars, shoot through the mast. Hands high, cheer flows like the breeze. The Scott Starboard vibe, breaking rules with ease. Gritty like sawdust, but smoother than silk. Words spill out, whipped up, honey to milk. The show takes on galaxies, king of the scene. Fusion of rhythms, a genre-grafted dream. Scott Starboard. Every pulse and sound, a radiant glow. It's the Scott Starboard. Now giddy up, get down, and let that energy grow.
Let's go! Thank you. Making sure my mic's on. Thank you so very much for being here. I am Scott Starboard. This is the Scott Starboard Show. That's right. That's how we do it, Chuckaluckas. Let's go. Sad news today. But you know, it turns out good. It's always sad when someone passes. The one and only Scott Adams of Dilbert fame, and I think he's even more famous from Based Takes fame. He's passed away. We're going to look at some of his stuff. We're going to look at his last words, a couple of his last videos, all that stuff. Also, we're going to check out this guy, Druski. Everybody know who Druski is? You must by now, especially if you're watching like football on TV or something, because he's force-fed into our faces every single day. Every day. We'll talk about Druski. I don't think that's grassroots, as people want to make believe that it's grassroots, and he got himself in a pickle this time. So we're gonna check it out. I mean, I'm sure he'll probably be fine. The people who can't stand him or know that he's full of shiz, I've laughed at some of his stuff. I ain't gonna lie. At least they propped up someone who's kind of funny. But he's probably gonna sneak away from it. But we'll see. Let's check it out. Find out. Also, my favorite part of what I kind of want to talk about tonight is Truth is Unbreakable's sauna stream, ladies and gentlemen. It was just so much fun. She kicked that thing's butt. I think she had like 47 live people at max. It was fantastic. It was just fun. Real fun. Let's, try to live life, for crying out loud. Like, yes, we're talking about detrimental things, sometimes life and death stuff. But we still have to, we're still here for now. So we have to enjoy what we got as it is just for now, because you never know. You never know when, it's your time to go. And I believe with all my heart and soul that this isn't the end. So whether or not I'm right, at least, I can be happy knowing that for me, I'm going somewhere else, and I hope you're coming with me. Hope you're coming with me in a very long time, because like I said, your boy right here, Scott Sauber, I'm making it averaging about $150, 150, maybe up to 160. We'll see. Your boy will be on TV like, I remember Tom Brady. I remember when Tom Brady was playing for Michigan. And I was like, damn. You are. Oh, do you remember Abraham Lincoln? What should I say? Should I be bullshit him? I'll be like, me and Abraham, I used to bang his wife. No, oh God, where's my brain? It's a family friendly show. But there's so much other stuff. Trump in the news, yada yada, all types of crazy. Iran's our biggest threat, ladies and gentlemen. They're coming at us with all they got. They got like about a half an airplane, I think, at this point, and maybe a broken old Nizazi submarine. I think they're our number one threat. Like I said many, many, many times in the show, I do want Persia back, but the way that the powers that be, are they going about it the right way? We'll find out together. We'll do this all together. Speaking of together, oh, by the way, we're going all the way to 8 o'clock. Till Dark Master Steve comes on and calls you all a bunch of maggots. No, Flint. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being here. Let me get to the one and only chat, because it's all about that, and I love it. Thank you, Kenny. Chuck-a-luck powers, my dude. Man, I looked down, and I thought it was blinking. I thought it was blinking for this little light, and I'm like, did I just spit hot flames, and now I'm going to have to do it over, and I'll be subdued, because subconsciously, I'll be like, no, what? I don't remember anything I said. I can't do that over. Kenny Powers, dude, freaking love you too. Absolute pieces. Every piece of you. The Unknown Turtle, mwah, you know I love you with every single atom and subatomic part of me, body, blood, soul, spirit, all that whole mess. Johnny Z, friendly, my dude, love this dude. Can love you, Johnny Z. Dude, first of all, real quick, let me just say something. I always do this. I just get something pops in my brain. I'm like, all right, let me see. Last night watching DMS calling all us maggots hards. And I pass out on the couch because I'm trying to fix my sleep so I get up in the morning and watch Bubba the Love Sponge again. And I pass out and I wake up and it's like 1:30 in the morning. And now I'm wide awake and I'm like debating. Try to go back to bed, which is damn near impossible, or just stay up for the whole day and let's fix this damn thing. So your boy went to bed around like 5 o'clock in the morning. My sleep is a disaster. It's a disaster. I got to fix it. I'm sure Dilbert had something funny about broken sleep. You'd hope anyway. But that's that. Turtles, baby. It's all about them turtles. The great one, Bob Cook, thank the greatest one, as my wonderful, amazing, super special guest, Nick the Gun Guy, pointed out last night. The greatest one. How about that? The greatest one of all time. Bob, freaking love you to death. Well, to life. Thomas Gelson, thank you for being. I know I'm so scared. I have to keep this up. I showed you guys. The other mic, I got to figure out a way to prop it up because your boy likes to scream and shout and tear the party out. So I got to have this thing sort of in the right position. How about that? In the right position. Matty P, my dude, thank you for being there. Matty P. We were watching it together. Daniel Graham, hopefully he's in here. We were all watching Truth's Unbreakable, just making her laugh and that. Dude, she got it up to like 100 and like, I think. Am I crazy? I think it was like $146 or something, $145, 145 degrees. She's in there for a half hour. We'll check it out. Bart Hutchinson, my dude. Freaking love you, Bart. Thank you from the bottom of my soul for being here. There he is. Dan the Man, SoCal. To Cal. What's that, Dan? You been smoking. Dan, you'll grab my dude. Fucking love you, bro. I know I am a filthy potty, Bostonian filthy potty mouth, a masshole mouth, if you will. So that's why I try to that's where the whole Chuckalunka thing came from, if anybody's wondering. Because I'm trying not to curse. This is a family-friendly show. This is a children's show. No, it's not. Don't ban me, YouTube. You guys can say that shit in the comments. I can't. Every time I have to start a stream, I have to say, it's like, is this for 18 and older or is this for children? Say the wrong one and we'll ban you forever. It's like, all right, relax. Every single thing I make's for adults, okay? I don't know what to tell you. That's the deal. K-Dog, my dude, thank you for being here, Big Pimpin'. The man, the myth, the legend, Nick the Gun Guy, my dude. Love you, bro. Thank you so much for being here. I don't know if I'm screaming bloody murder in you guys' eardrums or what, but I'm trying. Wait. Rip Scott Snizzuk, my dog. My dude, thank you for being here. Big pimps. Rip Scott Adams. So Scott Adams passed away today. Did I mention that? I think I might have forgot because I'm focused more on one of the last things that he said. We'll get to it. I don't want to ruin the story already. Your boy will just throw the whole story away and then whisker it. He's been fighting prostate cancer for, I think, a little over a year, maybe closer to 2. It was like early 2024, something like that. We'll be reminded in a moment. And he finally lost that battle today. People always say that. Shout out to our boy Norm McDonald up there in heaven. No, my dad is making Norm McDonald laugh right now. That's the type of guy my dad was. Shout out to my dad, love you. But Norm McDonald used to say, like, yeah, well, why do people always say it? I haven't heard Norm in a minute. If you're fighting a battle with cancer, I don't know why. That's the worst, Norm McDonald. And he's like, they didn't fight, they didn't put in boxing gloves. But it's like, it is a battle because you don't want to give up. You know what I mean? When you give up and you're like, oh, just do it, I'm done. That's when you go. And I can prove it because my dad, shout out to one of the strongest people I've ever met in my life. He was fighting cancer on all different types of fronts. It started with esophagus, then it's in the chest, gets in the blood, forget about it. It's all over the freaking place. And he always wanted a daughter. And Mrs. Starboard and I finally gave him a granddaughter. And I'm like, Dad, just hold on a little longer. She's gonna pop that baby out any day. And then the day finally came, and of course you can't leave the hospital right away, so we had to wait like 3 days. And I'm like, Dad, just hang in there. He was so weak, so frail, which is very odd for this gentleman, by the way. And I was bawling. I'm like, I know I'm supposed to stay strong. I'm like, I was just a freaking sloppy mess. But we put our daughter, whose birthday's tomorrow, by the way, so no stream tomorrow. I'm sorry, guys. I know I should have gave you a little bit of warning. We're doing our party over the weekend, but she wants to go out to eat for her actual birthday. And I'm like, you know what? And she's like, well, we can go like maybe after your stream, or you can go. Or I was like, you know what? I love you with all my soul, and you guys understand. I'm like, honey, it's not the end of the world. Don't worry about it. I was like, maybe I'll make up for it with the stream another day. Don't worry about it. We'll float a stream. But I watched too much in the middle. They float all the holidays. It's hilarious. But yeah, it's her birthday. But so I put, my aunt, God love her, strong enough, because I'm like, and she puts our daughter in my dad's hands, and my aunt, my father's sister's like helping her hold her, and like he could look up for a split second and see her, and he was content with life. Everything that he's wanted to do in life, God allowed him to do that. And we took our daughter back. We said, all right, we're gonna get out of here. I mean, mom's still, you give birth, mom's not, at her 100. So we go and get in the car, and we're driving back home, and we are not even 5 minutes from leaving. And my mom, shout out, Mom, I love you, calls me. She's like, I just want to let you know your father passed. My dad held on, I should say, and waited till he finally had his granddaughter in his hand. I'm telling you, it's real. That's why it is a battle, because you can just, kind of give up and let, the thing take you over, or you could be like, fuck that, I'm fighting. Another friend of mine, he had like lumps all over his entire body. One time he's like, Scott, what is that on my back? Coworker. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh my God. I in my mind, like, I guess I'm a rose-colored glasses wearer type of dude, because I'm always like positive, and I'm suggesting you be the same way. I'm a black pillar, most of the time, who happens to wear rose-colored glasses. Sue me. What do you want me to tell you? It's the truth. Like my friend Alex Stein, our friend Alex Stein says, positive vibes. You got to put those positive energy out there in the world. And I agree 1,000,000,000%. So, and I'm like checking his back, and I'm like, oh my God. I was like, bro, I don't know. I think you got like cysts or something like that. Dr. Pimple Popper, you need that Asian chick out here ASAP. He gets checked out. They gave him a month to live. And I'm like, bawling. Like this dude, Dave, shout out Dave. You know who you are, brother. I don't want to dox you on his family and shit, but whatever. I digress. And he lived 6 years. They gave him 1 month, and he lived 6 more years. Learned to play the bass guitar because now doesn't have to work every day. And he's just living the last years of his life. And he's like, you know what? And he's like, Scott. He looked at me. He's like, Scott, don't spend your entire life working some dead end job. He's like, go build your own job, and then he's like, I know it's corny, but when you work a job you love, you never work a day in your life. He's like, live life, please. And it was like, holy shit. But this Chuck-a-Luck fought like a mug out here. They were like, we're going to do radiation. We're going to do this. He's like, nope. And they're like, what? So they gave him like radiation pills. You can't even touch the things. And this dude's guzzling them, and he fought like a champ. So I know we love you, Norm Macdonald, but you're wrong. You can fight. But yeah, so all that fun stuff. Sorry. I didn't watch some dude. I didn't want to watch some dude in a song. It's not a dude. Truth's Unbreakable's a female, you weirdo. Well, you'll see, Kenny. You'll like it. It was funny. KP, would you watch Scott? Oh my God. I would probably just listen. I'm telling you, the greatest freaking chatters on the planet, and definitely in our galaxy. I don't, there might be other people in the other galaxies. I'll put my money on us in the Milky Way. Son of a guns. But only if you're discussing really good shooting. Holy crap. Oh my God, the absolute greatest commenters anywhere. Hey Kenny, are you getting these hot Japanese chicks YouTube shorts like I am? That's what you think, Sniz. You know what? I gotta get these weird like muscly workout, like muscle babes showing their gigantic backsides. I guess I must have watched one, and YouTube's like, oh, there you go. You're in the muscly ass category now, buckaroo. Oh my God. Audio only. Nice. I thought for a second, I was like, oh my God, please don't tell me I was talking to myself. I got a one-way ticket to a hot climate. That's my dude. Let's go. A ray of light. Let's go. Thank you for being here. Love you, Rhea. I know I gotta hustle. I say it all the time. Hell yes. Listen, Donald Trump might have betrayed a lot of the MAGA foundations, but MAGA was never just about Trump. In my opinion, MAGA is not about, like, MAGA is Make America Great Again. Okay? Ronald Reagan used that as his slogan for his first term, by the way. His first campaign for president. And Trump borrowed that. And I believe, I could be wrong, I think JFK or somebody used it too. Somebody else used it. Because, of course, when, a Democrat's in office, they ruin the place. So you have a candidate run against them saying, we're going to fix it. We'll make America great again. Because like Jimmy Carter, people are in not bread lines, but gas lines. And poverty is hitting all-time lows. It's ridiculous. Houses, people used to be able to buy a house with like a tenth of their 1 year paycheck. Maybe like half. Regular people, half of 1 year. And now, I'm watching TV here and there. To tell you the truth, I got screens everywhere. And then I just get rid of them and I go hug my daughters or my son or my wife. But your boy's preparing, okay? That's what I'm telling you. Try to prepare. It's my excuse. Shush, don't tell anybody. But anyway, so I'm watching. I get screens all over the friggin' place, right? And I see like TV shows. I like a lot of Discovery Channel stuff. Soapy, like it's pathetic, and it's a lot of it's just nonsense, but it's fun. Like that dude Josh Gates. You ever see Josh Gates' shows? The big, giant, tall, rugged looking, cool guy with like the red beard. What was his thing? Like Mysterious Destiny, whatever the hell he does. He used to do a legit show, and now the dude's like straight up X-Files, checking out the Bridgewater Triangle here in Massachusetts. And I like it though. It's funny. It's fun. It's like Ghost Adventures. Zach Bagels is the most ridiculous human being to walk the planet. And I'm here for it. It's just funny. I don't. You can hear like the. Here's the ghost box, bro. This is the ghost box, bro. Listen to the ghost box, and it's his voice recorded because it's some dude in the sound room. All right, ready? We're gonna hit it now. Are there any ghosts or spectral entities in here? And they hit the button. He's like, "If you're here, what's your name, bro?" And they're like, "My name is." Back Zagels. Dude, they said Back Zagels. They're making fun of you, bro. It's so ridiculous. It's hilarious. But anyway, I went on a rant. There's all these small houses. What the hell they call like little house adventures or whatever the hell it is. And I keep hearing on all these different home shows. I love zombie house flipping. Shout out to the original OG cast of Zombie House Flipping. I love those damn house flipping shows. I don't know why I'm addicted. But like I'm watching, it wasn't Zombie House Flipping. Shout out to my Zombie House Flipping show down there in Orlando, Florida. But like I was watching something, I forget, and they're like, "Yeah, that's always Maine Cabin Builders." I told you, I got a problem. And I'm watching Maine Cabin Builders, and they're making a little house. And they're like, "Oh, little houses are the big thing. Now people can afford to live in houses. Young people can afford houses now that we're making little houses. Oh, you get to live in a walk-in closet. Isn't fucking home ownership just dandy?" No. I want a big-ass house with a picket fence and a beautiful puppy like a ray of lights. Beautiful little dog. If you haven't seen it, go follow and subscribe. She's friggin', it's just pure wholesome wonderment. Running around, flopping around. You get the garden hose. That's the American dream. I forget what the hell I was saying. Oh yeah, MAGA. So went off on a little rant. Don't mind me. But MAGA is about making America again. Dagnabbit. In the 50s and 60s, home ownership completely easy to do. It's like, "Oh, I bought my house for $5,000. Jeez, you overpaid, Bob. I paid $4,200. And then somebody's over there, "Oh, you young kids, I built this with $500 and a bag of bricks." And it's like, then in the 70s with Dingleberry there, what's his face? Like one of the worst presidents of all time. Jimmy Carter. "I'm just a plain peanut farmer, y'all." You're an idiot. Get out of here. Making peanut farmers look bad. Well, I didn't tell you my peanut farm went out of business, by the way. It's like, yeah, no shit. You bankrupt the country and nincompoop. He fucked his things up so bad. Pardon my French. Reagan came in and was like, "Let's make America great again." Okay. He had a catchphrase. I forget what it is. It was like, I forget. So Trump took that, and so MAGA. I mean, you already heard our boy Tucker Carlson explain what MAGA was before, didn't you? America first, low prices, small limited government, not wasting shit. No more of this. Government officials, elected officials, be able to take bribes and then taking bribes and then fudging us over, like this whole Iran shit. I want Iran to go back to Persia. Make Persia great again. Not on our blood, sweat, tears, and dimes, though. The people over there are trying to fight and riot and get their shit back. And it's like, oh, now you happen to do it? When Netanyahu comes out and stuff. "Oh, yeah, Iran's the biggest threat. America, you better watch out. Forget about illegals aping and doing all types of terribleness to you. Look at Iran. They have no boats, but they're going to come over and take over your country. We can just walk in and snatch a president out of a country and walk away laughing, and then take all the freaking oil if we want to. And we're worried about Iran. A couple of guys walking around with black fish towels on their head. I didn't mean towel head. Don't YouTube be nice. But Iran isn't a threat to us, folks. They're not a threat. Are they terrible? Yes, blah, blah, blah. And they don't accept the World Central Bank. Shocker, everybody who doesn't take the World Central Bank. Benjamin Netanyahu tells us to go attack. It's ridiculous. I digress from my ridiculous rant. I'm sorry. Magic 8 Ball saying no to me and Nick stream. Nick Soda stream. We're going to get all sweaty. All right, now it's gross. I ruined the joke. I made it real. Scott, love you, Quirkster. Oh, thank you. I love you, brother. Bob, you pumped for the celebration weekend. Oh, you're rubbing it in. Rub it in. I want to go to BARP. I do. I wish I could just, if I knew exactly the date of BARP, because you guys all told me, it's at the end of January. I'm like, oh, good. The end of January, that's fine. My daughter's birthday's in the middle, so it'll be just fine, right? Right. No, it's not all right. I want to go. Oh, it's the last year of. I love the studio that Bubba the Love Sponge has now. I've never even seen it in person. It's just perfect, and it breaks my heart to see that he's got to go to the Better Call Saul studio. But I digress. Dan isn't. I was gonna make that joke last night, but DMS was just on a roll, and I'm like, I'm just gonna leave it alone. You rock! I freaking love you. DMS in the house. Let's go. Hopefully, DMS found a different topic. I'm praying to God because he's so angry. Stop being angry with me, Daddy. Did I just call Dr. Master Steve Daddy on my show? You betcha. Snizuk, I'm not running a business. I'm speaking truth and citing case law. All right, so anyway. I'm so glad you two get along. That's all I really care about, because it was like, oh man, you don't know Rob Reyes. She is fucking awesome. She's like the female Bob Cook, for God's sakes. Hey Scott Sauer, can you find the video of Steven Crowder played today of a MAGA guy being assaulted by Democrats and he knocks him out? I was gonna save it to the end. I did. All right, if you watched, where's our girl? Where is she? Where's Truth's Unbreakable? If you watch Truth stream, she mentioned it tonight. It was hilarious. MAGA Tyson, she was calling him. Is that his name on there? We're gonna watch it first. Snizuk, because I love you so much, we're gonna watch it first. Let's get in the mood. Let's go. Freaking amazing. Rainey, we love you. Rainey, Hall of Fame. Rainey is going to be inducted into the Bubba Hall of Fame. Bubba Army Hall of Fame this year. And Barb, dagnabbit. I want to go. I had Scott Adams in a celebrity death. What was the under and over for that? Sheesh. That's like the under or over in football. Always go under, apparently, because I got a video to show you guys of that fine young gentleman, Matthew Stafford, taking a knee and going back 2 yards. And he just happened to go back 2 yards, enough for him to give the under to Vegas. So everybody lost their money. It was very weird. Just saying. And I hope you won $1 zillion, Kenny, because I love you. We love Rainey. Rainey, are you on your way to the game? That was Scott Weiland. Hell, Scott Weiland's the man. I am OKC bound. Thunder versus Thunder. Come on. Go to a tougher game than that. The Thunder are going to wipe the Spurs off the map. It's a wrap. It was already finished before I said, no, I'm just kidding. Enjoy the hell out of that game. I took my son to go see Patriots destroy the Giants, and I loved every second of it. As a Patriot fan my whole life, especially, well, the Tom Brady 2 decades, 20 years that we got out of Brady, every game was a nail biter to the very end. Every game had to be heroics. Every game you need 911 on the, please. I don't know if I'm going to have a heart attack, but something's not right in my chest. Will they just please win by get 3 touchdowns so I can go to bed tonight and go wake up for work? And it was no different it was kind of different this weekend. My Patriots whooped that ass. Sorry to rub it into all of you who have unfortunately lost your football teams this year. By the way, I got some football news too. Football every day. Some new coach is getting fired. If you guys already know, say it in the chat. I don't mind. I love you. Thank you so much. Yes. Oh, she's awesome. No show and no Barb. What the I know. Just one day. I'll be back Thursday. I promise you. Thank you. Oh my God, I love her with all my. It's not the little one. It's the bigger one that, if you've seen before, we reviewed DMS's parody song from Biggie Smalls. There, what's his name? I can't put down the cup. I can't put down the fork. That's who it is. She's 16. Do you think this little one's 16? No, I'm just being a little wise ass. Yeah, I know. I said I will. I freaking will. I promise you. It was absolutely the crazy, and I haven't shown it yet, and I think I'm gonna dig it up and pop it in the show since this is the second time I've told that story about my dad and my daughter. I am not kidding you. My dad always wore white t-shirts. Right? It's funny. I wear black now that I think about it, and he wore white t-shirts all the time. And he kind of, he had the Elvis hair going on his whole life, had that nice thick head of hair. Thank you, Dad, for my hair. No offense to all you who didn't get hair the whole way. I think a lot of people look great with bald heads, but guys especially, mostly only. Mostly only. But there's a picture my wife took, and my dad's, it's been at that point maybe 2 years since my dad passed, and my wife took a couple of pictures, and she goes, look at these pictures, and she showed it to me, and I was still thinking about my dad. So I was like, why, what is it? She goes, it looks like your dad is right there in like the silhouette in the back watching like our daughter dance. She was only 2, so she's la la la. And I was like, that's not funny, don't do that to me. I don't know why I just barked at her. She's looking at me, what the hell's wrong with you? I'm like, that's not cool. And I looked at it and I just lost it. I'm like, holy shit. And she goes, oh my God, look. And she took like 3 pictures. Nothing there. There is no trees behind the window. There is nothing there. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys. I built it up a little too much, but it is absolutely, it's real. Zach Bagans can, chew on something for real for once, because that is absolutely real. Did I miss anybody? I hope I didn't. Cabin Builders sounds. It's actually fucking fun as hell. I love it. I'm just kind of picking on myself, premeditated picking on myself, or preventative. I love all those shows. I don't know about you guys. I love them shit. Like I said, Zombie House Flip is my freaking favorite. White people remodeling houses. Yes. You know what stinks? They knew Zombie House Flipping was a hit, right? And the main 2 people that were doing the show, Irish broad and this cool kind of cool cat type of dude. He had a big dog, and I forget their names off the top of my head. And they didn't want to do the show anymore. So now they broke it up into 2 different zombie house flipping shows, and it's like some gigantic black chick in Dallas, Texas, and some other weird like black dude who's like, he has like hot BBWs with him, and he's like, and it's like, it's not the same. I don't care if you're flipping houses. You have some weird Asian girl who's all sexy, and then your wife's next to all sexy, and then your weird like realtor showing her boobs, and it's like, dude, what is going on? And then the other Dallas one is a big giant Blizzak woman with like quadruple Z's. Okay. And I know you dirty birds out there think that's fun. It doesn't look fun to me. It doesn't. It looks like she's carrying 2 8-year-olds. Like, come on, let's go. I don't know why you can't walk. It's like, and it's like all the whole show, they're going to show her bending over and her big, flopping tittles all over the place. I'm like, just go back to zombie house. I want to know if you got the house from the bank. Was it a homeowner transaction without the bank? That shit gets your boy off. I don't need big, giant, flopping humungas in my face. Thank you for being here, El Hombre Negro. For real, thank you for being here. I'm being a silly head. My head's in the silly clouds. Iran, China, and Russia to worry about. China, yes. Russia, really not so much. Our military right now, the United States military, has 1.4 million people in it. The United States military is 1.4 million people. I don't mean to argue. I'm not trying to pull a Dark Master Steve and yell. I'm just kidding, Steve. I'm just getting excited. Your boy gets excited. I got useless knowledge in my brain. I'm trying to share it with you. The United States military has 1.4 million bodies in it. That's a lot of bodies. And we have the absolute best tech there possibly is. China has, I believe, they're just under 2 million. Now, I know they got billions of people, but tough luck, because when you send your little broken drones over here that die, like, you buy something for China, it's a piece of shiz and breaks. That's not what happens here in America. Not in America, dagnabbit. And Russia's still using submarines from the 50s. You're obsessed with the clown from the 50s, man. Sorry, I don't know why that popped in my head. Watched too much Seinfeld at work years ago. But Russia's really not a threat. And Russia's back. I can't wait for the day. When I'm probably 120, Putin will be gone, and I can't wait to see what happens with Russia. I'm hoping Russia just stays based and they don't turn into everything we fear that Putin actually is. What Putin says and what Putin does, sort of two different things, right? I just hope it doesn't turn to Europe and they're like, oh, bring all the Somali refugees into Russia. Like, Poland's based. Can everybody be a little more like Poland when it comes to our frickin' immigration process? For the love of Pete, Mary, and Joseph. Okay. By horse, yes. Most favorite mode of transportation. Yeah! Let's go! Going on a horsey ride. I know, I gotta hurry up. I'm jealous of how... Oh, God, what happened? Is this something from before? What are we doing here? Sniz jealous of that scream louder than him. You have the mic, kiddo. Wait, I'm jealous of how calm MAGA can be. Oh, no. I'm jealous of how calm MAGA can be. Who said I couldn't read yesterday? Was it you, Sniz? I can read very good. Reading is fundamental, sir. Do you want to know what true? I'll say another story. Fuck it. We got another hour. Let's go. I couldn't read that good when I was in second and third, fourth grade, maybe even up to fifth. I'm not kidding you. I don't know what this is. If any of you play some type of doctor at home, let me know what it is. Because I've asked certain doctors and they're like, oh, dyslexic. And I'm like, I'm not dyslexic, sir. It's supposed to be a joke, whatever. I don't lick sticks, sir. Damn, that would have been funnier. Missed opportunity. No, for real though. I'm like, I don't think so. So I'd look at the paper, right? Here's a perfect thing, right? I'm looking at the paper, and can you see my hand behind it? That would be a real trick. Anyway, I look at the paper, and all the words just look like ants, literally almost moving, and it just looks like ants. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. So I had to teach myself tricks on how to read better, more gooderer. So I became a more gooderer readerer. But I think I read pretty good. It's not bad. Other people are way worse. So I'll just hide behind those people who can't read as gooderer as me. And I'll be like, there you go, Sniz. Oh, wait, let me read this damn thing. I'm losing my mind. I'm jealous of how calm MAGA can be when the president they voted for reduced training for ICE, causing American citizens to get shiz on. And here's the thing, though. I respect 1,000,000,000% you and everybody's opinions. I really do. Whether I agree with you guys' opinions on things or I disagree, I have always been a person who agree. You know, I am grateful for. I might not agree with everything, but I'm grateful you have the chance to say it. Whatever the hell that saying is, I cannot tell a lie. But here's the thing, Sniz. Sniz brought this damn thing up, so I'm going to talk about. DM, I'm just going to say this. This is my one little bit, and I honestly God want to move on because I hate all this fighting and fighting. There's going to be mistakes. So if like back in the day, I don't know if they still do it. I'm sure there's still probably pieces of shiz. Listen, firefighters are heroic people. For the most part. I mean, yeah, not even for the most part. I mean, you're putting your life on the line, and you know it. You know what I mean? You're not every second of the day on your life on the line like cops do. But you run into a burning building to save people. Guess what? You're gonna. I don't care what you got for masks and all that fun stuff. Smoke inhalation, burning, ring of fire. You're putting yourself out there. There were cops in a friend of mine, really good friend of mine. Shout out, love you, dude. I don't want to say your name because Clyde. I can say Clyde, right? He owned a studio in this humongous, cool ass building in Charlestown. And if you know anything about Charlestown here in Boston, forget about it. It's just all mobsters, right? I mean, there's so many mobster gangs that they fight amongst themselves. They're not even, it's like, what are you doing? You got a whole state to take over. Whitey Bulger, fuck that guy. Take him out tonight, boys. That type of shit. But this was after. Whitey was already running. The Winter Hill gang is finite. The three other gangs, don't come after me. I can't remember your names. I can't remember my own name. It's not a personal insult to all you Southie crazy gangs. Not salty, but when I say like Charlestown, same thing, meaning they both had crazy organized crime. They're far away from each other comparatively. Anyway, firefighters went in, and all of a sudden it was a controlled fire. And by controlled, there are 18 floors in this big, giant commercial building that have studios all over the place for all different types of shit. WBZ News had a studio in there. It was like one of their satellite studios. And they lost a bunch of, I don't know, $40,000 cameras. Today, they'd be like $300,000 with inflation. And my boy had a studio, and he did shit for like Atlantic, all these big magazines. He was killing it. And a fire happened in like 2 floors. That's why I say it's controlled. And they put it out. It took them 20 hours to finally say it's all set. Kept everybody out of the building, and shit was missing. Stolen. My boy's entire, he ain't no WBZ. He don't have no NBC affiliate insurance cash to replace all the shit. He had to buy all these expensive, beautiful cameras and all this stuff. And they stole it all. So I'm sorry it's so long. So my point is, and guess what? There's cops in New York, all over the place. I mean, firefighters in New York, Boston, wherever. And they steal people's shit. And a lot of I mean, this is a pretty big thing. Pyromaniacs, people who like starting fires on purpose, join the fire department, the fire force, for lack of the proper term, all the time, all over the place. Chicago, Milwaukee, Seattle, Portland, LA, Baton Rouge, the whole damn thing. So if we went around and looked at every single fire station that had bad firefighters, that Riz-aped people, pizzettle-filed kids, started fires on purpose, stole people's shit, we would sit here and we'd have to say, right, that we got to end the fire department. No more fire departments. We got to end it, right? Listen, I get it. There's bad things and foolish things that ICE agents did and are still going to do in the future. Same thing as cops. Same thing as just about everything. I'm not saying, oh, let's just ignore it, though. I'm saying these, ICE agents who do bad shit, lock them up. Treat them to the full extent of the law, just like we want, and we should, and we need to get these illegal immigrants out of here. And just like we need to get these Renee Good and what was her name? Rebecca Good, her wife. We need to get them to the fullest extent of the law. Don't shoot them. I got a video, brother, that we're going to lock them up. And now they realize they can't just drive away because they've been getting away with, doing whatever the fuck they want their whole lives. Now they're getting their asses out the car so we can lock them up. And I know there's been 5 or 6 people, I guess, that have been detained illegally or something like that. Guess what? 20 million Spanish people broke into the United States illegally. Shocker when Hispanic woman gets held for a couple of days. And I'm sure other people in her family or in her apartment building or wherever it was actually got deported. So they didn't send her away. I don't know. I hate even arguing with everybody. But I mean, it is important. And I don't want, all I'm saying is I'm not trying to just poo-poo your opinions too, brother. You know I fucking love you, dude. I'm dumbfounded that Democrats don't understand that when you run into a DMS, I wish my local cops would do their job. That's right. That's the other thing. Thank you. One of the things I was going to say is if you don't want ICE doing it, then the local police should be doing it. But they're told by the Democrats running every damn state not to do it. So if you don't want ICE going out there and untrained and don't know what they're doing, then yell at your governor and your mayor and all those people in your town council. That's who you should be mad at, not anybody else. They're the ones stopping the cops from enforcing immigration. And if you don't believe it, I can show you 200 videos. No exaggeration. 200 plus videos of mayors and police chiefs and governors all across the country saying, if ICE comes here, we're going to get rid of it, or we're going to arrest them. You're not allowed to take people. How many judges have been caught? I mean, judges, they let these judges get away with literally letting other people get away with murder. But they won't arrest them. Trump and all the damn people, and Democrats do. Nobody, they just let judges be political activists. But when it comes to deportation, they're cracking down finally on these crazy, whacked out, always left-wing judges, by the way. Let me just, I know, I'm talking too long. Get it all going on. See, they can be worse. Absolutely. Truth's unbreakable. Did I say hi already? If not, thank you for being here. We're going to show your fun stream in a second because your sauna stream. Because dag nabbit, life is just a little bit too edgy right now. And usually we like to edge. Not that kind of edge. Don't edge on the edge of a cliff. I have something dirty to say, but I'll just keep it to myself. A cop threatened to arrest me for cussing out a piece of shit squatter. Oh, squatters are the worst. That wouldn't leave my property after my mom died. Sorry. Rest in peace to your mom. They should have went to jail. He tried to take me. Exactly. Araya sounds traumatized. It does. And I'm not being sarcastic. I know, dude. My cop interactions in Tampa have been about 50-50. Me too. Dude, my interaction with cops, my whole life. Listen, I remember when Boston and New York cops were no fucking joke. They carried around billy clubs. Hey, buddy, smart guy. I didn't even do anything. Well, that's for the next time you think of doing something. Get the fuck out of my face. Like, they were fucking tough. These guys nowadays are like, well, I guess, if you're going to burn down my police cruiser, just be safe, guys. Don't hurt yourself while you're destroying public property, because we don't get to use. It's public funds, public funded police cruisers. Damn, let me get to the I hate doing this. I hate skipping the damn chat. Bob Lazar in the house. Thank you for being here, Bob Lazar. I don't care what anybody says. I believe you worked at Area 51. And what was the chemical? Element 115. That's what it was. Element 115. I know you've seen it. I don't really know, but I'm just going to say it because you watch my show. And I love you, Bob Lazar. Let me get to the boom bat. Where is we at? This DMS always does it so perfect. Like, it looks nice and clean, and you can see everything. Why does it look like shiz on mine all the time? Now I look tiny. I don't want to be a physical chat rat in real life. Why do I look like a little mouthy? Oh, damn, I like that. It's like, what's up now? You can see everything. We're going to leave it here for a second. Fudgicle it. Let's see what it's about. You know what? Sniz, this one's for you, buddy. Where are we? Scott, we'll get to you in a second, Mr. Adams. Here we go. As a matter of fact, it comes directly from the sauce. We got the sauces. Truth is unbreakable right here. The legend of MAGA Tyson was born today. If you put a megaphone with a blaring siren in someone's ear, that with the intent to permanently deafen them, that is considered assault. Is that better? Says, am I reading a little better? And you can defend yourself. He was tossing out Humpty Dumpties. I fucked up. Trying to be a wise guy. He was tossing out Humpty Dumpties to every single one of them that attacked him. It was glorious. Ready? This was honestly, I swear on my soul, I am not trying to be a tough guy. I'm not trying to brag. I have lost, being jumped by people. I've lost fights with multiple people and stuff. Anybody can be beat. But I'm telling you, I've done this in my younger years. I'm not joking. With way more people, and they're not like little weak soy boys either. It's like, ready? They're coming up. Oh, doing, oh, knocked out. All right, and then doing, ding, fucking zoom. Oh, God, I missed that shit. Your boys getting excited. Just edging, no finishing. I gotta relax. All right, baseball. Think of baseball. All right, I'm just being a stupid idiot, right?
1, 2. Check me out right here, yo.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together. Better now than never, business before pleasure. P. Diddy and the fam, who you know do it better. So the only thing left now is God for these cats. And babe, you know you too hard for these cats. I'ma win cause I'm too smart for these cats. While they making up facts, you waking up
In the commission, you ask for permission to hit him. You don't like me, hit him while he was with him. You heard of us, the murder us, most shady. Been on the low lately, the feds hate me. The sun is, they say my killing's too blatant. You hesitating, I'm in your mama crib, waiting. Not taping, your fam, destiny lays in my hands. Cat lays in my waist. Francis, M to the is H phenomenal. Gun rest under your vest, body abdominal. Rhyme a few bars so I can buy a few cars. Then I'll make a few flows so I can pimp a few hoes. Excellence is my presence. Never tense, never hesitate. Leave a nigga bit, real quick, real sick, raw night. lyrics, I perform like Mike. Anyone,
Ready?
Tyson,
Ready?
Jordan, Jackson, action, back guns, ridiculous. And I'm quick to bust if my ends you touch. Kids a girl you touch. In this world I clutch.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Woo! Oh, what a great finish. Oh, I love Rowdy Piper. My douche. Salute. And rest in peace to the great Rowdy Piper. Damn, that gets your boy all hyped up. Oh my God, I'm over here just. It's like, hey, if I could change, all right, you can change, and you can get a right shot across the fucking chin, buddy, and you can change. That's the Buffnista. Everybody can change. Oh my God, Rocky is just the fucking best movie ever. All of them. They're just one long, beautiful movie. God, I've been in that position. I've been in that position many different times, many different ways in my life. Damn, I wish I had cameras back then. Oh, just get your boy all worked up. Good grief. And the song, somebody playing that banging ass. P. Diddy was in the beginning of it, but just ignore the what Diddy did for a minute and just enjoy the beat. Another goofy goober out here before we get to Scott Adams, Druski. And of course, we're going to finish it off with, well, I always like to make it upbeat before we get to Doc Messi. We're going to enjoy Truth Unbreakable stuff at the very end. But this guy, I actually, DMS, speaking of Doc Messi, I fixed my camera. I thought I was talking to myself. I thought you were talking to a camera screen, a freaking movie screen here. DMS has showed this guy before. He's from Boston. He's like the giraffe troll. To be honest, like, it's funny, but like Alex Stein does it 20 zillion times funnier. Matter of fact, Baboon's Truth Unbreakable do it a million times better, in your boy's opinion. But this guy has had moments of hilarity. Right, he's on the left, but you got to give him his due. I call balls and strikes, up the middle, fair and square. But this guy finally met his match today. He can usually spit and yell and be funny in front of local Boston cops' faces, and they're like, "Oh, please, just be safe while you're destroying, $300,000 cruiser, sir. Don't burn it completely with my shotguns in there. Oh, please stop beating the dog in the back seat. Just burn the car, please." No, these Ice Ages came to Boston, and they ain't getting around.
Players, you got your super soakers, you got your fucking baloney. Where are we going? We want us over here? Oh, we got the power march. What are we doing here?
Not so funny now, is it? When troops show up and they're like, dude, we're not your local pussy-ass police officers who just let you destroy buildings and start fires. And then, let if you somehow got arrested, the crappy Massachusetts state lefty garbage politically motivated judges will just give you a slap on the wrist. They won't even give you a slap on the wrist. They'll say, you don't owe any fines. The state of Massachusetts is going to pay you for destroying that police car and for burning that bakery down. You know, that nice lady who has a BLM sticker on her car and loves the same crap you do, and you burnt her bakery down and she doesn't have enough insurance to cover the costs. We're going to give you $500. You don't owe us a thing. No. You're going to a federal judge now, Giraffe Boy. No more silly games that you can play. By the way, it's rainy and garbagey here in New England for the past, God knows how many weeks. That ground is wet and gross. Just saying. Eating the dirt, eating the wet dirt. It's not good. I'd rather be home chilling. I'm not saying this guy. I don't know exactly what they did. It's probably driving our boy DMS crazy, but like they obviously just didn't arrest him for no reason whatsoever. Like they probably has, and maybe they did. I don't know, but it's like we're not your local pussy ass Boston cops anymore. You're not just gonna create a chop chaz wherever you want. Like we're kicking your ass.
Leave the giraffe alone! Let him go!
Leave the giraffe alone. Finally, some lefty protesters can be funny. Even though they're not being funny, like, it's funny. That's what you say.
Free Robbie! Free Robbie! Free Robbie! Free Robbie! Free Robbie! Free...
You see him all bent over? Ready? See him all bent over? Where is it? Come on. There was a part where he's all bent over. And he's lost the plot. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't mess with these guys. By the way, one guy has a mask on. It's like, oh, these masked bandits. Well, if the left wasn't going around telling everybody to murder people, then this guy wouldn't have to protect his children. Because Democrats will harm children of ICE agents. So let's just say 40 infractions. I don't even think there's that many, but let's just say 40 infractions that ICE caused is nothing compared to the millions of infractions that wacky leftists will do. That's the problem. All right, let's see. This was her logo. I wish I saw this sooner. I just saw the live earlier when I came on. I was like, yes, I didn't miss it. This was Truth Unbreakable's like cover thumbnail for her stream. We'll get to it afterwards because it was fun. And listen, we're gonna get all the angry nonsense out of the way and have some fun. Enjoy life for cripe's sake. Oh, I thought that thing was blinking again. All right, I'm like, well, at least they've learned to stop driving into agents, so that's something. Just our boy Nick Sorter. Justin, ICE ripped a woman from her car in Minneapolis after she blocked them from driving down the road. Or I don't even, whatever. She then begs and pleads for mercy. Nope, you effed around and now you're finding out. I'm trying not to use that slogan. Not that I don't agree with it. And it's great. It's so overused. Like in like 2016, 2014, I heard people saying FAFO. It's still good. Don't just. It's a me thing. It's not you. It's me. Let's see what happens when another type of Reenie Good, another. I believe she's in Ice Watch, the group Ice Watch, who purposely tries to help illegal alien criminals and anybody who's broken here illegally. You're a criminal. I don't care if it's a misdemeanor or not. It should be a felony. And by the way, I don't blame anybody. If I was born and raised in Mexico, I would be trying to sneak the F over here too. Why is it so good over here? Because white Christians built this country and we built all the infrastructure and everything else. Why is it crumbling? Because other people from outside with their own weird shit are ruining it. So if you are from anywhere in the world and you come here, legally especially, welcome. And welcome to celebrate your way and do whatever weird shit, different things you do in your own, families and stuff while assimilating to our country. If you came here to spread your, I don't know, think of another country. New Zealand. You came here to spread your New Zealand bullshit here? Well, get the fuck out of here. And I'm not saying whatsoever that if you're not white and you're not Christian, then you're not American. That's ridiculous. I'm saying white Christians came to this land and built every great damn thing that has been provided. Oh, no, really? Do you know why it's customary, even for left-handed people? I shouldn't say left. For left-handed people to shake with the right hand, everybody reaches for the right. You know why? Because for thousands of years before America was here, there was no such thing as toilet paper or toilets. America invented those things. So people wiped their ass with their left hand. And, you rinse it off in the brook or wherever the hell you got a bowl of water. America, and I could go on and 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 on about all of the inventions and amazing feats that America has brought civilization around the world. So people coming here, you're welcome to come here. Whatever color, whatever stupid religion you got, whatever religion. I mean, you get some weird Hindu stuff where, the 5th of some random month, you throw poop at each other. Knock yourself out. But after you clean up that mess, you gotta assimilate to American culture, or you can just go back. Go back to where you came from. If that's what you like, then stay there. But if you like what we got, what we built, then join us. That's what I'm saying. Join us. Don't come here and ruin us and try to make us your shitty country, your poop throwing country. All right, what was I talking about? So, this lady, another Renee Good, but she's learned, I'm just getting the fuck out. You hear all the dumb leftists, all the violent, inherently violent leftists? Go, 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 go! Don't listen to them. Get yourself shot. We just saw what happened. Whether you think it's right or wrong, if a cop tells you, after you're blocking traffic, if a cop tells you to get out of the car, get out of the car. Oh. Sorry, Toots. If you don't like it, there's a million different ways. Listen, you want to be an American? Be innovative. Figure out a way without breaking the law to stop ICE. How about you and all your friends go to the governor's house, right? I think that's legal, right? Don't hurt anybody. And if it's illegal, go to the governor's mansion or whatever the hell you got to do and protest. Let cops deport illegals. Let cops deport illegals. And then you don't have ICE all over the place because you have a sanctuary city. Oh, not only are our mayors and governors purposely telling all the law enforcement that are under their control, do not deport illegals, help break the law and let them stay here and do all types of shit. I don't have time to list everything. I hope we're all in agreement and understanding how many things are bad about illegal immigration. Go tell them, be an American, be innovative, figure out a way so you don't have to do this and get yourself in even more friggin' of a pickle and just making it worse. You're not making it better. Like if you're like DMS and you think the cop shiz on her unjustifiably, get the hell out of the car. Because if that ICE agent isn't getting in trouble for it, and I don't think he's getting in trouble. I know we can go back and forth. If they bring him up on state charges, they can just hide him forever. And they can do whatever the hell they want. They will take it to the Supreme Court and say, you can't. It's already been adjudicated. Federal agents doing federal business in each and every state are under federal jurisdiction. But I digress. Get them. That's why I didn't move. I'm disabled. Every lie in the book. Honey, if you're disabled, then somebody else should be driving your vehicle. And why is it horizontal in a vertical street? We're not stupid. Give me a break. It's absolutely ridiculous. Get the hell out. Stop doing this. Everybody out there, stop doing this. It's nonsense. I'm just trying to go to the doctor. I'm just, parked horizontal in a vertical street. I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, man! This is your duty! Why don't you help that woman? Help that woman! Why don't you...
Oh my God! You mean we're not allowed to block a federal raid? What are you talking about? Oh my God! No, yes, you're not allowed to. It is effed up. Why is your buddy out there in the middle of the street blocking a legal federal raid? Your local police won't do it because your local Democrat government won't allow local cops to do it. Get the hell out. Go. You whined and cried at the wrong people.
help someone! All you do is hurt! She's trying to drive down this fucking witch! Where is the law? Where is it? Bro, pull up the way!
Well, there is a, what was that? There is now a, I don't know what that is. A Hyundai, navy blue Hyundai Elantra 4-door available at your next car auction. Everybody, a next car auction. Looks like a Hyundai, right? I don't know. All right, let's get out of that. Let's do a little something. It's sad, but it's good. In the end, it's good. It's sad. It sucks. Rest in peace to the one and the only. I don't know do I like this thing of me? It's too bad she's not 9. She would be fine. If you're a 9, you're fine. Is that a big booty Latina, Kenny? Singing the chain gangs, and that's the sound of the 5 blocking up the street again. Wait, the car's black, not burgundy. Dark mauve. A Hyundai Elantra looks like 2018, 2019. Dark mauve in your federal car auction coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. Probably smells like tacos and booze. Doc Mass Steve thinks they are disappearing her brothers. You never know. It is Taco Tuesday. EMC, thank you for being here, brother. I appreciate it. Oh my God. This light, if this blinks, let your boy know, because good gracious. Okay. So I know EMC, I'm so glad you're here. Love you, brother. Everybody give Eat More Coleslaw some love. All right. Scott Adams, the creator of Dilbert. Before we get into this, I just want to show you a little bit about Dilbert. If you don't know, this was Dilbert. I was more of a Family Circle kind of guy, if that tells you my age. Can he stop fucking counting? I'm 31. I'm forever 31. At least for now. Dilbert was never really funny to me. I know this is a terrible thing to say the day the man went, but it was funny to millions of other people. And that just proves comedy is subjective. Dilbert said, I expect a visit from the Grim Reaper any day now. Hey, you don't look grim. Unlike you, I love my job. Sorry. I'm sorry, Scott Adams. It's never been funny to me. There's nothing funny. I liked Family Circle way back in the beyond days. Here's another one. Can I take time off for a death in the family? He's asking his boss, I guess. Poophead's asking his boss. And the boss says, well, it depends. Who dies? It depends who dies. Poophead said, can you be more specific? And he says, it has to be you. Listen, I love dad jokes. I love corny jokes. I love all types of jokes. Dark humor, light humor, whatever humor. It's I've never laughed at a Dilbert, but I'm not making fun. I mean, it's supposed to be humorless. I don't know. I don't. There's a couple of other ones I saw. We'll just do one more because this poor guy just passed on, and the first thing I do is rip on his terrible comic. Remember, this is supposed to be the boss. I guess the boss has like the curly devil ears. I don't know. I wasn't really a big Dilbert person. Like I said, more of a Family Circle guy. Some people liked, what was it, Dick Tracy? All those comics in the newspapers, they kind of bored your boy. Usually I was reading all the articles and, political stuff. Then I'd get to sports, and then I'd go right to the classifieds. What's for sale? Are there any cool jobs that I can take instead of the current one that I'm stuck in? The newspaper, the ancient days of yonder. He's like, remember to use all of your vacation time before year end. And this guy's like, I'm off next week. What? I curse you for taking time off when we have so much work to do. Dar, dar, dar. Anyways, the point is that vacations help relieve your stress. Oh, God, the cringe is it's not funny. But anyway, break out of that. It's awful. It's 6 minutes long, a little too much, but listen, and here's the thing. People, like I said, people like what they like. They like what they like. Some people just love that stuff. For me, it's just, I love corny dad jokes. I love making my children cringe when I tell like a stupid joke. So I told my kids this joke. Ready? It says, I think I might have told it on here. Did I? It's like, what do you call a 7 who is sick? 6'7", and their faces wanted to melt. Oh God. And it was beautiful. It made me laugh so bad. Like, the joke's not that great, but the aftermath is beautiful. And so maybe that's why I never really cared for a single Dilbert joke, but I like the drawing. I like Dilbert's is a cool drawing, right? Anyway, I'm trying to save this thing, saying mean things about his lifelong artwork, but here you go. I'd like to hear Scott Adams in his own words, but here you go.
Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you that the anti-vaxxers appear to be right. Somebody who did not get vaccinated, got a little Omicron, or maybe even a worse one, but recovered. Now you've got natural immunity, and you have no vaccination in you. Can we all agree that that was the winning path? The smartest, happiest people are the ones who didn't get the vaccination and are still alive. I want to make sure that I'm not leaving any wiggle room for myself. Have I? Have I said as clearly as possible they're the happy ones right now?
The happy ones. See, even his talking is, now I understand his Dilbertness. He doesn't like talk straight out, right? It kind of drives me a little nuts. Scott Adams is right. He said the anti-vaxxers were right. They're smartest and happiest when people have non-vax. If you know, I don't know. It's like, so I don't mean to besmirch the man, even though that's all I've been doing. What's the matter with me? I guess this is what he was saying. The anti-vaxxers were right. They're the smartest. Now, Sniz, you got me all verklempt over here. They're the smartest and happiest people, and they're still alive. The people who've pushed the Visax mandates on the innocent are the truly evil ones. So, based all over the place, all based in your face. We already read that terrible Dilbert one. This Wait, before we get to the final mess. Yeah, we'll do this. This is his final message. A final message from. Can you guys see this good? It's about as good as it's gonna get, right? Let's see. More. Doesn't really help. Yeah, that's a. Can't really read it. Fudge it. A final message from Scott Adams. If you are reading this, things did not go well for me. I have a few things to say before I go. My body failed before my brain. I am of sound mind as I write this, January 1st, 2026. If you wonder about any of my choices for my estate or anything else, please know I am free of any coercion or inappropriate influence of any sort. I promise. Next, many of my Christian friends have asked me to find Jesus before I go. I am not a believer, but I have to admit the risk-reward calculation for doing so looks attractive. So here I go. I accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, and I look forward to spending an eternity with him. The part about me not being a believer should be quickly resolved if I wake up in heaven. I won't need any more convincing than that, and I hope that I still qualify for entry. Without your permission, I'd like to explain a little something about my life. And he goes on. He was like a half a Libby and blah, 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 blah. Now, is this way? No. Is that? No. Is this? Is that? Zip. Shoot, time flies, huh? We already got 20 minutes before DMS. Man, I get a lot of stuff. There she is. Yeah, I want to hurry up and get to the fun stuff. This was
Especially when I talk about my own.
This was him, and just like to hear it here go.
Whenever I talk about the simulation, and especially when I talk about my own impending death, many of my Christian friends and Christian followers say to me, Scott, you still have time. You should convert to Christianity. And I usually just let that sit because that's not an argument I want to have. I've not been a believer. And but I also have respect for any Christian who goes out of their way to try to convert me.
And that right there is huge props to atheist, agnostic, whatever you call it.
As how would I believe you believe your own religion if you're not trying to convert me?
Right. If other people don't really believe it, why if a believer isn't like saying, yo, I'm telling you right now, it's real. How's a non-believer supposed to take you seriously?
So I have great respect.
He has great respect, and he's blah, blah, blah. Let's go.
Wishes, and I like doing that. If it turns out there is something there, and the Christian model is the closest to it, I win. So with your permission, I promise you that I will convert.
I promise you that I will convert. So he didn't really convert. Okay. If I say, I promise you, I'm going to get a job. Don't clap for me until I get the job. That's when you clap for me, is when I get the job. Not that guys, all right, I've been a bum living on your couch for 5 years. I haven't worked, but I promise I'm going to start looking for a job. Hold your applause, right? It's like, dude, and then even his last words. I honestly, I haven't read this because I wanted to read it together. This is ridiculous. He's a good dude. I pray to God in Jesus' name that God does forgive him and lets him go into heaven, by the way. But it's like, next, many of my Christian friends have asked me to find Jesus before I go. I am not a believer, but I have to admit the risk-reward calculation for doing so looks attractive, so here I go. That's not what we're talking about. Just for everybody out there who thinks on their deathbed, they can say, well, I don't believe at all, but I'm just going to say the words. No. The point, Scott, somebody should have got to you about 12 hours earlier. You can't just say, okay, I don't believe it all in your little fairy tale, but here I go. Yeah. Whatever, I believe in you. Sure I do. No. See, just right here saying, I'm not a believer. Here I go. What you say is, I wasn't a believer. But I'm willing and right now to give myself up to the Lord and to believe. My last act on this planet is to finally give myself over to a higher power, to Jesus Christ. If Jesus is the way you want to go, I mean, there's no other religion that does this, so you probably want to pick that guy. And there you go. He's like, now with permission, I'm going to talk about my favorite subject. Meh. Scott Adams, good dude. He also said for white people, just stay the heck away from black people. They don't like you. Which made him in his boring, unfunny Dilbert comic strip top of the world. Everybody was talking about Scott Adams is a racist. No, he was pretty based. When it came down to it, he was pretty based. This guy, do you guys know who Druski is? If you don't, he's that crappy guy in all the stupid phone commercials with Gamora. He's in there with the lead blue Avatar chick from Avatar. He's in there with the green chick from Guardians of the Galaxy, like the biggest Zoe Salander salads or whatever. And he's in there with Crappy the dude. Ugh, I could talk about that movie. I'll talk about it a different day. Dude, man. Hey, look, it's Druski, dude. You're not the character. Zoe Salander isn't playing Gamora in this AT&T commercial or this T-Mobile advertisement. I don't know what it is. It's got to be a phone, right? It sucks. So it's got to be a phone commercial. And Druski's here. My children, no, I'm like, hey, do you guys know who this dude is? Yeah, that's Druski. He goes to different towns, Boston, Chicago, Jacksonville, whatever, all the different towns and cities in America. And he does like a fake American Idol gimmick. And for, it's like Has Been Records or Never Will Be Records or something. And I guess so many people have seen him now. I'm just going to say this. It's AstroTurf. This guy is being propped up and put in our faces he's a complete fraud. I don't care. Sue me. Chuckalaka. Sue ya boy. Every single video, he has like the big famous person. He has Mark Wahlberg with him in Boston. He's got all these big famous people and all these. As a streamer, and now you're with Gamora and the dude on a fucking T-Mobile commercial, and you're the star of it? What? This is outrageous. Well, so that's what he does. He goes around and does a fake American Idol, and he's like, I'll sign you, bitch. Yeah, I like your big titties. Oh, I'll sign you, girl. I can't play it because my channel will get a strike. I already looked into it. The dude sucks. He's on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, blah, 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 YouTube, wherever you want. Druski's right there. Sometimes he said things are actually funny. So they picked a good, figurehead as their guy because he says some funny things. But if me and Doc Man Steve went to do the same exact gimmick or a similar gimmick, we ain't blowing. I've been doing this for almost a year now. And I love every one of you for being here, and I truly do. And I'm grateful. But I'm not getting 75 million views on my shit while he's out there acting like a piece of shit. And he's racist as hell, which is sort of funny at times. But it's like, it's only funny if we can all be racist. If we all, like, make fun of white people can't dance. Make fun of white people stupid. Whatever. Make fun of white Karens. No white person really gets truly offended. But that was along the premise that we can all make fun of everything. So, of course, Druski being propped up by, let's say, foreign agents, to somehow he gets to be the top person on TikTok. And then he gets to be the top person on Twitch and YouTube and Instagram. Do you know how many freaking people are on Instagram? Every dude that I know, sorry to blow you guys up. Okay. But every single dude that I've worked with, that I'm friends with, they're all on Instagram looking at TNA. That's what they're doing. They're not looking at Druski. But Druski pops up into their feed with all the booties and bums. So look at this. Now, in my opinion, this is the whole reason they propped up this Druski dude for the past 2 or 3 years. This is the culmination. Developing. I can't stand Dom Luker. Sorry, I'm using your post, Dommy. And you stole it from 10 other people, so I'm taking it from you. Do not follow or subscribe to Dom Luker. Sucks. Anywho. Developing top U.S. comedian. Top U.S. comedian? Druski is going viral after uploading this video mocking money-hungry church pastors. Is he really does he go around doing comedy? He's not funny. I mean, like I said, it's not like Kevin Hart. I apologize if you love Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart has never made me laugh. I chuckled maybe 3 times. Kevin Hart is just not funny. Just making cute little faces at the camera, which I do as well, to be honest. But like I'm doing, like it feels right. I'm emphasizing it, so I understand Kevin Hart. He just never says anything funny. He's not edgy. He's not witty. He's like, I went over there. My aunt said, "You little." I said, "What? You think I'm little? How you say that? Yeah, I'm only 4 feet tall." Oh, so funny. Kevin Hart is not funny. If you like him, I still love you. Don't be mad at me. Anyway, Druski at least has made me laugh, unlike Kevin Hart. But Kevin Hart's also propped up. Kevin Hart is also AstroTurf. We all know now he's AstroTurf. Unreal. So this is what this fool did. Let's see how funny Druski is.
Get ready for the revolution. Do you want a revolution?
I'm going to have Wanda stand up here. Wanda, please. Wanda told us earlier this month that she could not have a baby anymore. So I impregnated her with the word of God.
Now that's funny. I'll give him that. That's pretty funny.
I'm going to impregnate everyone with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. Impregnate. I had somebody in the congregation ask why I'm wearing Christian Dior and Christian Louboutins. Because I'm a Christian and I walk in the blood of Jesus. Give him.
You know what? I'm changing my tune. It's pretty fucking hilarious. But listen, if you really want to prove yourself, Druski, and you prove me wrong and prove everybody else who knows that you're AstroTurf wrong, next do Islam. Do Islam next, buddy. I dare you. I triple dog dare you, buddy. Do Islam next. And we'll see what happens. Kevin Hart is the P. Diddy Combs of him. I think I've reached official old person status. I use Instagram to watch AI Bigfoot videos and other comic videos that I forward to my kids. I barely go on there at all. You think you're old? At least you use it. I'm so old. I'm like, oh, this fandangle thing is too much for me. It does drive me crazy. It's like Facebook and TikTok had like, I don't know, an autistic baby, and I can't, like, I know how to use TikTok, no problem. I can use everything. Facebook, of course, everybody knows how to use Facebook. You put them together and mash them up, and I don't know, I don't understand how to post stupid things. I mean, I know how to post, I'm not an idiot. But, like, it's just wacky. I don't like Instagram. I can't stand Instagram. I don't know. Your boy ain't a fan of the gram. I think you have many years left, though. Oh, wait. See, I can't put that thing. Is Druski Polish like Lebowski? Thank you. The dude. I was trying to think of the Big Lebowski. I couldn't name the movie. Classic movie. T-Mobile is the best by like a lot. Okay, Landsman. Great show, by the way. I've been watching it. Thanks to Kenny. The cell phone commercials are terrible. Even the Landman one might be the worst of all time. Maybe I mean, everything's the worst of all time, right? He comes out and he's like, "Look at my pink shoes. They're like lasagna." It's like, dude, what are you doing? You used to freaking bang Angelina Jolie. You were a pimp in these parts of the world. You have a great show on right now where you're badass. Tell T-Mobile to kick dirt. Pound sand, T-Mobile. I'm not going to come out with your weak lasagna. Dude, it hurts. It hurts. I have nobody to talk. I have a crummy Boston accent. I get it. But lasagna. Is it hard to say lasagna? It's like my aunt making pink shoe lasagna. Oh, it drives me crazy. It's the worst. I know. I'm going off about this. Damn, we only got 7 minutes left. Bring back Can You Hear Me Now commercials. Yes. Tracy Morgan was awesome. Tracy Morgan beats Druski and Kevin Hart out of the water. I would even say Tracy Morgan's right up there with Eddie Murphy and Chris Rock. Those were the best ones. Tracy Morgan was awesome on 30 Rock. Yes. He's like, listen, they hit me with a bus. And now I'm rich as fuck. Y'all look at me with a bus. Hit me with a bus. Now I want to do Stephen A. Smith. My brain. I got to hear him for a while, then I can do it. Becoming a Parent is the only commercial I find humorous these days since they fired Flo's family. Dude, those are the absolute best. And you know what's sad is I need that guy following me around half the time. I'll be in the supermarket like, oh, a random person behind me. I'll be like, I didn't know they made it. Where'd you find it? Those are pretty good. I myself, I found out I got a little bit of a fatty liver, so I'm trying to wash my. It's like, what am I doing? I need the guy next to me. Like, hey. They don't care about your fatty liver. They don't know who you are. Mind your business. But they are the freaking the best commercials possibly ever. I think commercials have made us retarded brothers. Absolutely. Billy Bob won't be back. He's like, listen. I'm not doing your damn lasagna commercials in pink shoes. Do I look like I go to Diddy parties? EMC, those are the tall. Those ones are tall. I know, exactly. They've actually kind of overdid it, in my opinion. It's like, the lady's like at a restaurant and she's ordering, and then our lady who's acting like her mother's like, oh, I wouldn't eat that. The guy's like, hey, mind your business. Like, if a customer that I don't know, and I say, hey, to my wife, I'm going to get the lasagna from, I just hate how Billy Bob says lasagna. Lasagna. And if they say, don't get that lasagna, my sister-in-law got it. Oh, my God. She was on the toilet for about 4 hours straight. Don't do it. I mean, thank you. And the guy next to her is like, hey, don't just mind your business. Hey, you mind your business. It's okay to tell me not to try the goddamn Billy Bob lasagna. I appreciate the motherliness of keeping me off the toilet with the lasagna. Wait, if he comes back and works with the son. Oh, wait. I think it. See, I always do this. No spoilers. Oh, the spoilers. I'm only like 4 episodes in. All right, let me get Dom LeClure out of here because I can't believe. All right, Ray, this guy from the New York Giants, I don't know who the hell he really is. He's been literally missing for 7 months. Parents, no clue where he is. He probably knocked some chick up. But anyway, I digress. Truth is Unbreakable Stream. Where the heck is it? Oh, I have no time left. Dag now. This crazy old bag, we'll talk about her on Thursday. Like I said, no show tomorrow. My daughter's birthday, we're going to go out to eat for my wonderful, amazing daughter. This is Boston in a nutshell before we get to truth real quick. Right now, this is Boston 2026, y'all. My boy's just chilling. He's like, all right, dog, this is my stop. Peace. Yeah. So anyway, I'm only going 45 miles an hour down the highway. Yo, excuse me, can I get 2 cigarettes? Yo, stop for a minute. Let me get 2 cigarettes. That's Boston, Massachusetts in a nutshell. Yeah. Where the heck is True? Oh, I forgot. Eric Adams told everybody go out and buy. He's almost like my brain is just pure Garbaggio. Where is he? Where Tracy Morgan? He's almost like Tracy Morgan, except what he's doing really isn't funny. Eric Adams, I'm proud to launch Buy New York tokens, yo. It's not the kind you use in the train. It's just like the fake Bitcoin scams, you know, like Hawk coins. A new token. Now he's Stephen A. Smith. A new token built to fight the rapid spread of anti-Semitism and anti-Americanism across the country. And now in New York City. This piece of shit taught everybody. I'm a usury, by the way, of invisible online coins with no value is the most Semitic thing ever. The fucking notes, the whatever notes. Former Mayor Eric Adams immediately withdrew his liquidity, all his money from the coin, in what is typically called a rug pull. He pulled a Hawk Tuah with all you fools. Where's True? By the way, he gone. This was my big news. Sorry, he gone. Mike Tomlin, after 19 years, 19 seasons with the Steelers, he gone. I don't know if he left on his own volition or what's gonna, or if he's ever coming back. But this is the moment where we have some fun up in here. No Scott tomorrow, so we can get 5 hours Ice Age coverage on my channel. Oh, I love you, TMS. Let's go. Let's go. Unlimited ice commentary, DMS. Until I'm the only one. I don't know if you heard me earlier. I passed out on the couch watching the show. I went and put my daughter to sleep, came back down. My littlest one to sleep. Came back down, watching the show, and passed out. My neck's killing me. I wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning. It's almost 2. And I freaking go back to bed at 5 o'clock in the morning. I fudge my whole sleep. Oh my God, it sucks. So I didn't leave you. Just so you know. All right, let's enjoy some Truths Unbreaking before we go to Dark Match Steve. This was so much fun. I hope she does it again. Look, she got 264 views already.
Yeah. This works.
By the way, absolutely love the Green Bay Packers. Oh, look, people already put their most favorite spots on here. That's cool.
Don't go in there if you have breathing issues, especially if you're pregnant. That's chicks, real chicks, not trans dudes.
Yes.
So,
Based. I'm just gonna get some of the
sweaty, gross. The Packers, the medical units suck. They need to work on the thing. And quite frankly, the Packers just play flake. NFL should just play flake football at this point because of all these injuries and all these scripted things.
Mm-hmm.
What's the point of that?
True. Speaks the truth. That's why they call her Truths Unbreakable. By the way,
that's what I'm going to shoot for.
My father-in-law, shout out to my father-in-law, love you. He has the older model of this. I couldn't believe when I was watching. I was like, oh my God. They all do the same thing. Some of them are a little different. Does yours have, oh shit, we got to go. Damn it. Does yours have music on the inside? Because I couldn't tell if you have music because my father-in-law's, and his is like 20 years old or whatever, but his has music in it and it's cool as hell. I've never gotten it up. She got it. All right, we got to go, but I want you to hear how freaking, where was it? Nope, that's afterwards. It was right before she came out, and it was like, oh, that might be it. All right, ready? Let's hear a little bit.
Oh my God, it's just pouring out of me. Like I'm wearing sandals in here, and it's just dripping, pouring out. 30 more minutes?
I said that. I was like, 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes. I'm like, I'm just kidding. Don't do 30 more minutes. It was like almost 150 degrees in there. Our boy Daniel Graham's like, get out of there. Save yourself.
Try. No, it's not going to let me do it. It's only got 2. It can only allow for once.
Don't do it.
I tried to hit it more time. Ain't going to do it. Sorry. It's really hot in here.
Yes,
it's 138.
I was wrong. 138. In my mind, I thought 40. I think she might have got a little over 1. Who cares? I'm 138. We are 138. We are 138. All right, we better go. Damn it. I freaking wish I had like another 2 minutes, but we got to go. Truth. Send this to Alex. Oh, Alex already seen it, by the way. I already know. No music. Danny Rebel 33, my dude. Thank you from all my heart. I love you. That was pretty funny to see. Wait. What did I miss? Oh, yeah. He's a professional, people. The man is fantastic. Ice Marathon. He could not convince people that New York being like Russia would be bad. He's like, I'm telling you right now, everybody. It's me, Eric Adams. Anti-Semitism is run wild in the streets of New York City. I need you right now to grab deep into your pockets and buy some fake online coins that you cannot spend anywhere, and they will devalue about 2 weeks from now when I pull all my money out. And do it for the Jews. It's like, get the fuck out of here. All right. We better fly. Dag nabbit. Oh, man, I wish I could talk to every single one of you. Dude, Truth is awesome. I'm going to talk about it again, and I hope you do it again. Please, Truth, do more of those. It was awesome, and I love supporting you guys anyway. So that's it for me. I'll be off tomorrow. Get back. Chuckus is back here tomorrow. I mean, Thursday. Don't be back here tomorrow. I won't be here tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. Be back Thursday. My daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, Abby. I love you. She knows that. I tell her 400 times a day. But saying I'm proud of her. She's the best. Get your tuckuses over to Doc Matt Steve. Yes, please do more. It's for real. Do more live streams. I'm going to talk about that again on Thursday just because I love you and I got to give him more shine. Yeah, get over to DMS right now. We'll have fun in the chat. I hope it's not a fight stream again, but we'll see. You never know what you're going to get. Until then, I'll see you at DMS right now and back here 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday. All right, y'all. Love y'all. See you Thursday. Peace. Get over to DMS.